I gotta rant about this. This has been pissing me off for the longest period of time, and just, I gotta get it out of my system. I know you guys have been waiting for a Grimtales thing. There will be a video updating you on that because it is being worked on. I am working on it. I haven't forgotten about it. Trust me. It's gonna be worked on, but I gotta rant about this. This is something that I gotta talk about. So you all heard about the rape charges, right? That whole thing with the two jocks, this girl had too much to drink, she passed out, and then ultimately these guys, well, they raped her, okay? So, easy rape case, right? Somebody gets raped, they get convicted, sent to the courthouse, judge finds them guilty, they get stamped with sex offenders, and since they're minors, up to 1 year to 5 years in prison. Okay, easy, right? Easy. No! Apparently it's not easy. Because society has to blow this thing out of proportion. CNN does a case by saying, oh, these poor boys, they didn't know what they were doing to be convicted of rape and sexual harassment or whatever. These poor boys. Fuck that. They knew rape was wrong. You don't go into this thinking rape was right. I don't care, and their lawyer is trying to say that their brains isn't underdeveloped in order to comprehend the fact that rape is bad. No. I call bullshit on that one. Yes, a high schooler's brain, yes, is underdeveloped under the esteem of an adult. But that doesn't matter. I'm from middle school all the way to my 21st birthday, I have known that rape is wrong. These kids are younger than I am, but they should know that rape is wrong. But they're still saying that it's the girl's fault that she got raped. She shouldn't have put out. She should have known what would have happened. She should have gone in with this with caution. Fuck that. Let's put this in a different scenario. Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's say that there's a house. The house has a mom, a father, and a little, let's say 6 or 7 year old daughter, okay? A man, psychopath or something like that, comes in, kicks the door down, and starts trying to rob the place. The girl, wondering what's wrong and what's making all the noise, decides to walk down to check what the problem is, because, she just wants to see what's wrong. So, she goes downstairs, the man sees her, freaks out, and then kills her. So the parents call the police, there's a court hearing, judge, objection, and then, suddenly, the murderer's lawyer says, well, the girl shouldn't have been down there in the first place. She should have known that it would have been dangerous for her to go downstairs, because she didn't know any better. What she should have done is, instead of going downstairs and getting killed, she should have warned her parents, and then they should have called the police. Thus, my client it's not his fault for the murder. And then, boom. More judges, and thus the man is not convicted of murder. Instead, he gets a few years in prison for break and entering. But murder, not his fault. That's an accident, apparently. That's society these days! You take one little fucking detail, and you spin around the whole fucking thing. It's clearly wrong that this person was murdered. Just like it's clearly wrong that this damn girl, who's gonna be tortured and harassed for the rest of her life, is now gonna be called a skank, a slut by society, because somehow, that's how they turned it around! Apparently it's her fault that she put out. No! It's not her fault she got raped. I'm done. Alright, like I said, I just needed to get that out of my system. Sorry guys, there will be a Grimtales update either sometime by the end of today, or sometime by either the end of this week or the beginning of next week. I promise I'll have an update for you guys. Thanks for listening. Again, I'm sorry.